Hello, my name is Yesenia, and welcome to my week 2 media presentation where I will be discussing market failures. I will briefly explain what a market failure is using an example and also explaining how the government intervened. So, what is a market failure? In brief, a market failure is a situation in which the free market system fails to satisfy society's wants and private markets do not efficiently bring about the allocation of resources, which results in the government having to step in order to provide and satisfy society's wants. And what is a public good? So, in order for a public good to be considered true, it must meet two criteria, which is non-exclusion, which is everyone can use the good, and cannot exclude benefits of the good for those who will not pay. So, an example of that would be the national defense, and the second one is shared consumption. So, one person's consumption of a good does not reduce the usefulness to others, which is an example could be a public park. And 4 types of market failures are public goods, externalities, monopolies, unfair distribution of income, which causes the government again to step in order to allocate the resources efficiently. So I will use cigarettes as an example. Cigarettes are a demerit good, which means that it is not healthy for people that consume them, but it is also not healthy for society as a whole. Why? Because it causes secondhand smoke. It has a greater effect on the consumer than on society. It is also a cause of market failure because it is oversupplied. It has been shown that this stems from tobacco companies strategically targeting low-income individuals to buy and consume the addictive good. Even with the taxes being imposed, consumers are still willing to purchase cigarettes, which leads to higher health risks and the need for health care. Of course, society pays for it and not tobacco companies, which leads to welfare loss. So, how has the government gotten involved? Well, they have attempted to control the demand and supply of cigarettes by placing taxes and regulations. For example, in California, taxes imposed on cigarettes was previously 87 cents, and it has recently risen to $2 per pack, which has caused consumer purchases to go down as much as 50%. Thank you for listening to my presentation on market failures, and I have included here a few of my references that I used in order to put this presentation together. Thank you.